Welcome back to another episode. I know it's been a while, but today we're going to look at stuff from DragonFire guitars, and we got this old Kramer Focus here, and as you can see, it's been beat to hell. Knobs are broken off and stuff. So what we got in here is it's a heavy pickup. Okay, so what we're going to do is swap it with this custom one from DragonFire Guitars. We're just going single humbucker, Crusader pickup, black Pickguard, red Crusader. BC Rich skull knobs. So we're going to put one skull knob on this pot, and then swap out these two on the Kramer Flying V for skull knobs. Okay, so now we got our strings removed. We can pull off the pickup selector knob. And where did my screwdriver go? Then we're going to start by taking off the old pickguard. And then you're going to want to have a container to keep all your screws, because we're going to need these to put the new one back on. Nope, missed one. Alright, there we go. So now what we got to do is, well, I'm not going to use it again, so I'm just going to cut them. Since our new one's got wires there anyways. So what we're going to need to do now is remove the jack plate. Interesting. Alright. I don't need the bar on. It's just going to get in the way. There's old humbucker strings in there. Or springs, sorry. Now what we're going to have to do is get in the back here for the ground. So we're going to remove the back plate. The screwdriver really sucks. There we go. We're going to save these screws too. And remove the ground from the bridge. Alrighty, so we'll be back in a jiffy and then we'll start with the next step. So now, as you can see, I'll zoom in so you can see. We have our wires for a jack plate run through. And under here, we have the ground. I thought it should be a little longer than that. There we go. No, my ground's too short. It's okay, I'll just solder to the middle there. No big deal. And let the fun and games begin. Me personally, I don't care if I burn this guitar. It's an $80 Kramer. So it doesn't matter to me. Well, I guess the old solder's not gonna, it's not enough there. So we'll just get some more on there. Fuck's sakes. She ain't pretty, but she'll do. Now for the negative, hopefully I can just rest it on there and use what's already on there to stick it on. Oh, what the hell? I think all you gotta do is this. Heat up and stick it through the hole. Yes, that's gonna make a world of difference. I'm gonna make this easy. Wouldn't mind getting more of the wire through, but it's so short. Fuck's sakes, I had it all the way to the end. There we go. Practice makes perfect, I guess. This is the first one I ever did, so bear with me. Now just gonna hit it with some fresh solder on there now. Now that it can't go anywhere. Just like that. That probably should do her. There we go. So all I'm going to do is put one in just to hold it in place, and then two in the actual pickguard just to hold that in place. So we'll put, screw it, it's fairly tight, it should hold. So now what we're going to do is go to the back. You can see we're not going to reach the ground there. So what I'm thinking is I'm just going to put it right there. Since I don't use that middle spring, try to wrap it on there. Get some solder on there. Got a bunch of solder on my iron. This is probably going to hurt like a mother. Well, I guess I could use pliers. It's probably too shiny for it to stick. And if that's the case for you, make it simple. Get some sandpaper. Sand it down. Me, I don't have any. Oh, that'll work right there. It's going to stick down there. We'll go right there then. There we go. Bridge connected. So I'm going to go restring it, test it, make sure it works, and then put all the final screws in, and I'll see you back in a few minutes. So there's always this trick. You don't have to restring it. Tap your pickup. If you hear the tap coming through your amp, you're good. And we are good here. I can hear it coming through the amp. So I'm going to go finish putting this back together now, and we'll come back for a final look. And there she'll be, right after a quick restring. Oh yeah. She's a Focus by Kramer. This is what they put out after Kramer was sold to Gibson to compete with the Squire series. You know, it's a cheap plywood guitar, but with this cheap pickup upgrade, You know, I forget what this cost. It's just pre-wired pickguard. We got a Crusader at the bridge. It's all you need to shred some metal, and they sound pretty good clean too. If I can figure out a way, maybe I'll just download Guitar Rig 5 and put out a follow-up video of how they sound, clean, distorted, you know, alien effects, whatever. But that's it. Seen it 20 minutes, and that's with me screwing around with a couple F-bombs here and there, just because the leads were a little bit too short to solder. But if I can do this, you can too. Pickups from DragonFire. Now, if I really like these, I'm going to swap out those Epiphone pickups on the other Kramer, which I did. Get the knobs on. So there you go, there's the knobs on there. Oh yeah. So what I'll probably do is swap those out. I might not put the Crusaders in, I might just go with Fat Screamers just to make it a little more versatile. But hey, who knows, maybe a Crusader in the bridge, a Fat Screamer up at the neck, or maybe just a matching pair of Fat Screamers. But 3-pack knobs worked out perfectly for what I was going to do, because I knew I was only putting the one pickup in there, so I was only going to have the volume pot, and then the other two in here, and you can still push-pull for your coil split. And that about wraps it up for this video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next video, which I'm not sure when it will be. And stay metal.